Hello, fellow Swivelheads. It's Greg Allison with Green Greg. It's coming to you live on Wednesday night. What's left of it? It is 1700 hours Central Standard Time. And we're going to talk about a few things tonight. There's a lot of ground to cover because things are going crazy. The world's having rough times. And there's just so much, whether it be civil strife at home, international strife, military confrontations, and weather. Oh my gosh, weather. We're going to start with that tonight. We're going to start with it. We always do to cover a little bit of weather here in this Wednesday night and Thursday night videos, obviously Friday night videos. But we're also going to, in the end, we like to, this is a community. If you're not watching my live sessions before, usually my Wednesday and Friday night videos are a chance for my followers to get together and chat with each other, chat with me, ask me questions. I get the wildest, craziest questions of anything under the sun because I cover a wide range of stuff from worm farming. I am a worm farmer. I grow microgreens. I got aquaponics greenhouse. My day job is NASA stuff, and I've chaired 2 power grid defense conferences. I kind of been around. I got some wild, different experiences, and people like to ask me about some of these crazy things, including some really interesting off the wall stuff. But hey, very good to see you. This is a little late, I understand, but I've been busy today. I do work my day job till late, and then I did manage to post I posted a video recorded over the weekend, in the middle of the day, and it was already set to go. And then I posted a video. I did a quick one this afternoon. I'm trying to get one. I'd love to get 2 or 3 videos in a day if I could. But they're not really doing that good this time. When I did that last time, boy, these videos just gone boom. They were really performing. But today, this week, no, they're not performing at all. I don't know what's going on. So we can talk about that. But also, like I said, what we're here for is to chat with each other. People can ask me questions, talk to each other, because we're in a time where families just don't want to get together. They don't have the reunions we used to have. So we're family here, and we can get together at least virtually and chat without having to worry about swapping bugs and such things. But we also like to pray, as families do, for our other family members. And one of our family members, Stacy Savicki, is very sick right now. So we're going to pray for her, especially at the end of this, and other people that have prayer requests. Just kind of what we do. Dan says, greetings from Arizona. I love Space Force hat. There you go. Thank you. I got a Space Force mug that Granny gave me. I think I just dropped it a little bit ago. I need to wash it before I use it again. It'll be at the farmer's market with me, I suppose, Saturday and maybe Friday night here. All righty. So, yep, it's a Space Force pen. I'm a prepper, I'm a worm farmer, and a space guy. Weird combination in some people's books, but I think it all just fits together perfectly. I understand why some people think that's weird. Hey, Frozen Boy, how you doing? And so we chat with each other here, and we're going to go through some weather stuff. But right now, the top news item in the weather is British Columbia. And I'm going to do some shares here, guys. We're going to go around here. First, let me get my laptop dialed up to keep up with the chat room as I go into these other pages. Hey, Devil's Den, how you doing? You're saying here, evening, Greg. Cold front moving tomorrow night in Gettysburg. See, Devil's Den is a spot in the Battle of Gettysburg, guys. So, like round knob, round top, Devil's Den. There's certain spots where the battle concentrates. Hey, Valerie, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That really helps because, guys, my live chats, often when I post them, YouTube don't want to monetize them for like an hour or two. And always, after you post something, it's always the first hour or two that someone gets best performance. And so you lose a lot. So when somebody comes in and monetizes you and helps you out, that really does help you out. And I do have covered some topics I just can't monetize. Like when I was with Doug Thompson, was it last night? More time's flying. We talked about stuff that I just couldn't monetize. I probably am going to post a video Friday that probably I'm not going to monetize because I'm getting into that touchy, sensitive area that they just don't want their advertisers going into. Hey, Joy, how you doing? Star Wolf, Halo, Mr. Greg. Things are well. Now, some people may, if you're not new in here, may go, why you say Halo? Why not Hello? Halo. Well, I started a program back in 1994 called the High Altitude Liftoff Program. We launched hybrid rockets from altitude balloons, and I got that as a result of doing that. This is the Space Pioneer Prize of the National Space Society. Plus, You know, I got the shirts and quite a few other things to go with it. So, you know, and then we spun off a company building hybrid rocket motors and launching them from altitude balloons still. And we chased something called a cat's prize. And this is one of the fuel grains. Bang. See, I'm a worm farmer and a rocket scientist all in one fell swoop. So the guys, I try to be humble too, because I realize that, you know, stuff like that can go to your head. And when it does, life has a way of bringing you back down. So you don't want to let stuff like that get to your head. And I tell you what, I'm head over heels in debt. So, you know, there's nothing to brag about. You know, some ex-girlfriend kind of got me caught in that. And now I'm wondering how I'm going to process all that, because I'm not planning to take that. And you know what that means? As a government contractor, we're not exempt like the private corporations that the courts are ruling in favor of. I'm not out of the woods, guys. This week I should know if my religious exemption is getting accepted or not. Now, you all know I'm a man of faith, but you know, got a pretty broad perspective on that. Frozen World, hey bud, did you hear about the largest meteor shower in thousands of years and the longest winter eclipse? Hey, yeah, the Lenoid's meteor shower can be awesome. I have to go out tonight. Unfortunately, we got a full moon. That dampens it down some. I looked outside a little bit. And tonight is the 17th of November. There was one year, now saying it may come the 18th of November. There was one year I was jogging. I used to run like every other day, and I would run sometimes. My typical was to run 12 miles every other day. And I'd be out at night running, jogging. And I'd be looking up. I would look up a lot. And I saw just one bow light after. And I'm going, oh my gosh, it was wonderful. I hear the next couple of years it was like that too, but we had clouds and I just couldn't see it. And then it kind of petered out. Gorgeous, awesome. How you doing? We're flying high on hopium tonight. Very good, very good, very good. Because that's what we need, guys. We need hopium, especially in this world of nopium. Can't do this, can't do that. Got to do this, you got to do that. Forget the nopium. Let's get some hopium. Yeah, I just did a video on that. So yeah, and you commented to that video. Appreciate that. I really do. Dan saw a few shooters already. Ooh, I'll have to go outside. All right, everybody will have to go outside now. I'm going to be outside tonight anyway because I got to do my microgreens trailer. I got to go out and water microgreens. I hadn't done it yet. So it's not just shutting everything down. I still got to water the microgreens. Oh yeah, I got a mushroom house in progress. And I'm running a little cash. I'm actually swapping out my little red van to get this mushroom house done. So the only thing Mr. Greg Allison's going to have to drive at the moment is Betsy Blue. Betsy Blue and you. Uncommon news. Hey, Doug, how you doing, bud? Just joined in. All right. Yeah, so for those that don't know, Doug and I had a great video last night. Check it out. Check it out. We had an awesome video. We'll have to do some more too. Maybe we can talk in such ways that I won't get where we can monetize in the future. But you know, it was really good topic. We covered a lot of ground. Devil's Den, you were the original Forrest Gump. He was for Bama too. Greenbow. That's way down in South Alabama. I'm up North Alabama. It's about 6-hour drive to get down there. A long drive. Man, I can be up in Ohio faster than get down there. Ohio, funny word, right? Let's see. Monashi Preppin says, Green Greg's, hello there. Getting scarce here in the South from the floods. And yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to talk about British Columbia. They got hammered so hard. We're going to go into that here in a minute. Frozen World, do we get a walkabout tonight? Oh, you want to walk about? Yeah, well, I have to do that from my phone. I have done that a few nights. So we can do that. Microgreens trailer needs a little cleaning up. Prepping highway. Okay, highway. Is Monashi. Okay, hello there. Getting scarce here in the South and the floods. ND highway and rail out. Oh, and what is ND, Monashi? So there's a bunch of highways out in British Columbia. Let's go look at British Columbia, guys. Let's do a share. Ding, 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 ding. Flash Gordon. Hey, Carmine. Saved everyone. Boom, 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 boom. I love it. this. I don't know why. It's goofy, maybe. But it's fun. It's kind of slapstick, crazy, nonsensical sci-fi. It's just meant to be goofy and funny, you know. Sometimes it's like Mars Attacks. I love Mars Attacks. It's just hilarious. All right, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Hilarious. Let's see here. Mecca. What is she prepping? Mecca. Mecca Highway. Are you talking about Mecca, like in Mecca in Saudi Arabia? Has anyone heard anything about earthquake in Missouri? No, I haven't yet. Tennessee, says Donna's house. Starrop's heard of it. Valerie, Ohio. Gorgimus is good morning in Japanese. Oh. All right, guys, check this out. Now, this can add to our supply chain issues or supply chain woes. Port of Vancouver closes. That's a major port, guys. Port of Vancouver closes as BC, British Columbia. It's not BC Powders. British Columbia flood and damages rail and roads. I mean, they got some very significant rail and road line damage in that area. I'll tell you, there's a railroad runs all the way down the Fraser River Canyon from the very top, like 7,000 feet down to sea level. So on one side of the canyon, the traffic, highway traffic is on the other side, and it looks like you're in the Swiss Alps. I drove that. I had a 21-foot travel trailer behind me. I had a half-ton of baggage and stuff in my camper shell in the bed of my quarter-ton truck, a little Ford F-100. And I'm going downhill down what seemed to be like a 7% grade. And I had to pull in second gear to keep the headwinds from pulling me to a complete stop. I mean, I had such headwinds bucking up that valley that it would bring me to a complete stop. I put that vehicle in second gear to pull downhill. It was like, wow. Man, folks in Alabama ain't going to believe this. How many times I said that up there? Alaska and British Columbia. It was interesting. Very, very interesting. Some places in the Rockies, you'd swear you're going downhill, but you see the water running that way. You go, what? And then you go, wait a minute. I just knew I was going downhill. What's water doing running that way? Why's water running uphill? You can get a little disoriented when you're going up and down and up and down. I don't know. Maybe it's just weird gravitational effects in those mountains. I don't think so, but you can get a mite disoriented from time to time. Now check this out, guys. They are being hammered hard. They're talking about an atmospheric river. Deep water port is responsible for 1/3 of Canadian imports and exports. So this is huge to Canada, huge, and really all over North America. So my buddy Christian here from Ice Age Farmers talking about it. I met him at Lake Connie. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. We've kind of hit around doing a video together sometime. We just haven't done it. All right, cheery weather. Yes, the New Madrid is shaking. All right, don't surprise me. We had a little shaking on a little bit back. 21 is my checking. Well, thank you, Arnold. I see we're at 24 of these. We got 40 in the room. Guys, my algorithms need some serious help. Maybe I need to show you what's happening on my channel. I seem to be tanking. My channel seems to be strangling. It's like, I got 52,500 some odd subscribers. And like when I had like 12,000, I got more views. What is up with that, guys? I see smaller channels get more views. And it seems like it's going down, not up. Down, down, down. And it's like, really? It's weird. Ungrateful president. No need to freak out when you're good to go, Monashi. Oh, what did Monashi say? Well, fresh, not freak. Autocorrect. Autocorrect isn't my friend. Boy, I know that. I can't type, guys. Sometimes I type the funniest things, and especially on the phone keyboards. Those little keyboards, keys are so little, drive me nuts. So, anywho, this is an Ice Age Farmer article, by the way. You can see that's his logo right there. Leaves coming out of a snowflake. So, yeah, they're getting hammered up there. Hammered. Now let's go over here to another article. British Columbia, this is Yahoo News, and Yahoo, I believe, is headquartered in, is it Toronto? Where's Yahoo headquartered, guys? Is the Canadian outfit, I believe. Well, they got a big thing in San Francisco, too. Let's see. My signal is so bad here in the country, it freezes up on me, especially on lives. Oh, sorry about that. Frustrating. Well, hang in here. Just hang in here, Valerie. The comment is, ever since Greg and Doug Thompson on his live feed, it's probably my fault. Sorry, Greg. Well, hey, you know, some things you can't find. Look, if you look at the rules, they tell you certain things don't talk about. They just have right out. Don't cover this. Don't cover that. And we did. So it's like, I'm not going to try to monetize this because I'll get penalized for months on end for doing it. If you think a video is good and I need to do a channel about doing videos. If you think a video is good and you put it in to be monetized and they reject it, they're going to punish you for months. Everything you load is going to take forever to load, go through crazy checking, and it's just going to be ugly. And it's like if you're trying to cover something that's breaking news, forget it. You might be the first person on YouTube that found out this huge major scoop. You're going to be posting the next day, not today, the next day. And then it's going to be old news. It's like, really? I had it happen a few times. Well, not a happy camper. All right. So British Columbia storm highway snaps in half. Vancouver cut off its Providence grapples with the floods. See, I'm wondering what's happening to that rail line going up the Fraser River or that highway. Are these floods hammering that? If it does, it's just like one string all the way up the valley, to the very top. So yeah, that would be rough, guys. That would be rough. So look at all this water, guys. Yeah, road's under. Wow. See, they're on the road there. Yeah, you don't want to be driving on a road like that. Very pixel. Oh, stuff's falling. Where is it falling from? What is that? Guys are having radical weather out there. At least there, it's not raining while they're out there. They must have some bad winds. Must be what it's about there. Winds, rain. Look at this, guys. This bridge got washed out. And it's like you got rails sticking here where there used to be elements of a bridge. And that's a big, wide highway. That's a huge, wide highway, guys. That's a major outage. There it is again. Yeah, so this is not trivial at all. Look at this here. Entire city, population 7,000, ordered to evacuate because their sewers is getting flooded. Entire city of Merritt, British Columbia. We got Merritt Island in Florida near the Cape Canaveral, where they launched the rockets, Kennedy Space Center. Ordered to evacuate after flooding a wastewater treatment plant. Yuck. See, these floods can be really, really, really nasty, guys. I drove into town one time, like that, Aniana, Alabama, back in 1962. Well, I didn't drive, my dad drove it. But I still remember houses were at the bottom were busted out because they got flooded so bad. There was a big dam up in the mountain that busted and just all the water went down to Aniana. Now, I think one night I had somebody in my live chat that was from Aniana. If you're in the chat tonight, say hi. Say, hey, hello. Yeah, guys, these poor guys are being hammered. That's all there is to say to it. It's rough. So they've gone from one extreme to another. From hot, I mean, record hot, dry summer to being just flooded. But, guys, this isn't the first time. This isn't like, oh, my God, it's the end of the world. It may be the end of the world, but that's not why. If you go back and look, a couple hundred years ago, California was getting hammered by a river of water, literally a river of water. Sacramento Valley was like a lake, and all inland, there's just like lakes and floods everywhere. So we're just lucky that it's been calmed down through the last many, many decades. That don't mean it'll stay that way. You got to expect those things to come around from time to time. It may have something to do with just the Pacific Ocean, how big and grand it is, that occasionally you're going to get these crazy ginormous storms off the ginormous ocean. I don't know. And there's La Ninas and El Ninos, all that good stuff. Jalapenos, when it gets hot. Habaneros, Carolina Reapers. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. Na, 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 na. All right, so we got Gifford's Honey Farm. I would take I-15 and snow anytime. Hate too much rain. I'd rather have snow than cold rain. I-15. I've been on I-15. from LA to Las Vegas, quite a few times actually. I live 16 miles from Aniana, Anthony. You're 16 miles from Aniana. How old are you, Anthony? Do you remember, or have you heard of the flood they had back in 1962? I believe it's 62. Might have been 63, but I'm pretty sure it's 1962. We still lived in our old house. I was just a little bitty tyke. I can remember stuff from like way back. It's too hot in South Texas right now. What is the temperature there, Derringer? What is the temperature? So glad they caught her uncommon. Who did he catch? A Paso Customs and Border Protection officers working at the Presidio port of entry arrested a 45-year-old U.S. citizen female who had an arrest warrant for trafficking. Oh, yeah, lock her up, throw away the key. My wife eats 2 ghost peppers a day. All righty. Well, you got a hot woman there. What can you say? You're a lucky man. Anthony Boatwright, yes, 58. Okay, then you were born in 62, but you don't remember it. So did you hear about the floods, Anthony? I believe it was 62, I'm pretty sure. If it wasn't, it's 63. So let's see, Kamloops and Okanagan Valley, right? Oh, I got a friend who talks about Okanagan. We got a lady, she sometimes comes on here with Okanagan in her username. Also she comes in with Milka. She's got 2 or 3 different usernames she comes in here for, but she lives in British Columbia, by the way. Oh, I need to check on her. She might be getting hammered hard. Oh, the woman's Vietnamese. Interesting. Yeah. It's sad too, whether we have some pattern shifts in those, and these Pacific Northwest storms are getting energy peeling off the equatorial flow and coming up the Pineapple Express. See, that's the term. But yeah, you're literally getting a river of an atmospheric river of water. And that's happened. It's happened before. This is not the first time, but it's fortunate it don't happen that often. Let's just hope it don't become a frequent thing. But there was a period where California was hammered for a few years like that. Am I saying that right? Okanagan. I don't know. I'm not saying that right at all. I didn't say it right the first time. I said Okanagan. That's not it at all. Reva says, any other escape routes from Vancouver? Well, you could go north or south or back up or up the Fraser River Canyon. There's probably other ways. All I know is I went down the Fraser River Canyon and turned left and somehow went up in the United States. But we went through a rather rural border crossing, if I remember. We didn't go through a big highway border crossing when we came into the United States and Canada. So I've entered Canada by highway twice. Once up from Alaska to Vancouver. I don't recall anything much at the border there. Maybe there was. I just went a little checkpoint. I remember coming through the checkpoint going to the United States. But I remember a bigger checkpoint coming from Nevada into California. Oh yeah, there was checkpoints. Oh, all right. Okanagan. Am I getting it right now? Okanagan. I'll make a song or something. That's kind of interesting phraseology. Okanagan. I get you on your noggin. And then we're going to go slagging before we go jogging. Oh, well, let's see. Anthony, I live in Locust Fork. Okay. Our coast mountains are getting 5 inches per storm. Oh, wow. Monashis is perfect. Perfect. Ogo Pogo lives in Lake Okanagan. Ogo Pogo. Okay. Interesting. British F-35 cat crashes in the Mediterranean. Yikes. A grateful peasant when it stopped through the 200s. It started hitting again a couple of years later. All right, let's look at some more stuff. Here's windy. We're on windy, guys. Let's go up here. Yeah, look at this huge storm off the coast. Now this one's actually coming around out of Alaska and pouring down into the panhandle of Alaska. Picking up a lot of moisture here, it looks like, out of the Gulf of Alaska. Dawson City. So that's mostly covering the winds. Going across the Great Lakes, Green Bay, Chicago. Now look at this little strip here. Wind blowing straight up this way here, coming and blowing up, and wind just coming in orthogonally, then turning. We got some weather turning. That's a pretty good wind right there. Look at that, guys. Those bars. Up here in Dakota, to Bismarck, 15 knots. Mitchell, South Dakota, 13 knots. Hamilton's 11 knots, but they're not right in the center of that. That's out in the Bermudas. All righty, let's do a couple other things. Let's go in and look at rain and thunder. And there it is, coming at me. Ding, ding, because I am right here, and that's coming. All right, so let's go down here and look at simulation. I got to get this in first. All right. Not like we're going to get no whole lot of rain out of that here. All right, next 10 days. Well, look up here especially, guys. Place is getting hammered. That's why this is like a rainforest up in here, guys. It really is. All right, let's go to Earth. Let's go to planet Earth. And there it is. North Atlantic's got a little, it's pretty windy right now in the North Atlantic. Excuse me, guys. I only got 3 hours sleep last night. And here in Antarctica, she's cooking. You know, it's the red there. Space weather. This is space weather, guys. Sled dog teams for wintertime. There you go. Greg and coming new wife is Vietnamese, not the traffic. Oh, sorry. My bad. My bad. My ex-wife's in Africa right now. She is in Nairobi. Her mother died, so she went back home for the funeral. So, sorry they're in common. My bad. You was talking about trafficker earlier, and so I just kind of jumped to a bad conclusion. My deepest apologies. And you didn't even reply to it, so I'm glad one of my other viewers popped up and corrected me. So sorry about that. And you know what? I think I've seen a picture of you and her together. I should have known. I'm grateful, President. You can't afford feed if you can't afford gas either. Feed is ridiculous. Oh my God, it is. And now I'll be driving a truck that's going to get 6 miles a gallon for a few weeks because I'm trading off my van. So I'm going to be tight. Greg, it's not called Antarctica. It's called Palmerland. My ancestors put that place on the map, literally. Okay. Very, very good. Adrian, I got a horse and donkey. I'll ride the horse and the donkey can tote the load. There you go. There you go. All righty. Space weather. Solar wind is blowing. Of course, tonight we got the Lenoid meteor shower. You should go out and check it out. Now, I saw this aurora. This is in 2003, October 29th, from Houston, Texas. Look like that. Well, I saw this here in Huntsville, Alabama, which is further north than Houston, Texas. Amazing aurora we had then. That means that was a really big solar storm. the world right now. That's pretty decent up around the Hudson Bay area, not down in here. Got some of it up in Alaska, of course. We have a direct facing sunspot at the moment. That's good. Asteroids. Look, we're always so perfect at seeing things once they passed us. Well, yeah, we just discovered this asteroid. Nearly missed us. Good thing you found it before it hurt us. That's half the distance of the Earth and the Moon. But it's only 8 meters. That could be a rocket part. So we want to go forward in time. 17th just ended here as of this minute. So now it's the 18th of November. So looking forward, what's coming? 2 lunar distances. That's still a pretty good ways off. In the forecast, nothing's coming close. And the past cast, man, we're all around us. And that's the way it goes. All right, guys, check this out. This is Wisconsin statistics. Stacy Savicki, a friend of ours from YouTube, who's also in my Freedom Restoration Foundation. She is not doing well at all. I want everybody to pray for her tonight. Yeah, see, she caught it somewhere over in this area, which would be like being here or here on this curve here. I don't know if this curve's on a peak. Well, look, check it out, guys. So Wisconsin is on their second peak. If you look at Alabama, we've already had 3 peaks: a little one, a big one, and then a sharper one to the top. This is Delta. So Wisconsin is on their second peak, and we're already just about done with our third. Kind of interesting how this happens, different ways in different places. Hope that don't mean we don't have another one about to incubate up there and come at us. Yeah, here's Stacy's channel, Battle X News. Everybody check it out, subscribe to it. She needs some subscribers. Also, Doug, Uncommon News with Doug Thompson. Go check him out. Subscribe to him. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find something back here to look into. Pardon me, guys. I got the yonies. I'm not able to drink this coffee fast enough to fight them off. Okay, D. Derringer. So they saying now it zips by with my time flying. Oh, the Astros. Oh, you can still travel all the way from far northern parts of British Columbia right down to the southern parts of the USA, but lower mainland is in prison. My horse is in his 30s. 2 senior feet has grown up. Oh, yeah, he's a slow horse. What about the new comet? Yeah, we got a comet coming in too. We sure do. Hope it's a green one. It'll be the Green Greg's comet. There's going to be the blue Kachina. Let's see. Exactly. That's a lot of horsepower, says Adrian. Okay. All right. Shouldn't be showing the comments in here like this. Again, this is Stacy's channel. I'll hear what she's got to say about it. I'll probably get her on back on real soon after she gets over this stuff. Alrighty. I think we've covered everything in my share space up there, so I'm gonna stop the share. Hey, hello. Yeah, it's getting late here, guys. I'm kind of feeling dressed. I gotta go outside and do some work. Tim Cash, what's up with Planet 9? Rex was talking about. Ain't no telling. Greg, when's the beard oil coming? Oh, got to work on that. Leanne has come up with some soap. She wants to sell it. May soap on my website. She's got some soap. Let's see if I can find it on my phone. That one at the bottom, the green one, is supposed to be me. Yeah, right. Let's see, right there. That's supposed to be me. So she's got a green Greg soap and some space aliens and other things. Anywho, let's see what else we got here. It's late. Going to bow out. Good night. All right, D. Good to see you. We're not going to go long. Northern Shore Papers. Evening, Mr. Greggs. What was the order of business this evening? Well, we started out talking about British Columbia. Then we talked some weather and asteroids and meteor showers and good stuff like that. That's a ringer. Fiddlesticks, ring dragons. Would worms help desert dirt for planting, or do they need to add? Well, you need some compost. You throw some compost in because they live off compost. Ooh, so I'm in southern Colorado, San Luis Valley. Haven't had to dig out even once through the whole season. Not even any snow in Denver yet. Oh, I thought they had some. Looks like Green Man, says Northern Shore. Valerie, have a 1984 one-ton dually with a 454. Oh, about 5 miles a gallon. I get 6. Yours is newer than mine, but yeah, with the 454 dually, exactly. I used to pull trailers, and my camper is on the bed. Okay. The Taliban are making a big gains against ISIS in the region. Iran and Russia are giving them aid. Yeah, no doubt. See what you know about the blue one. Wow, you under the stars and legends of old. Wow. Anthony, I used to make soap when I made ball diesel. Okay. All righty. Yeah, so I've got my laptop over here. I guess I could go back to chat room on my main computer. See? There we are. Who's that guy talking? Who's that guy talking there? Holy smoke. Holy guac smoke a moly. Holy smoking guacamole. All right. Oh, it's coming up. Some blocking me there. Oh, shucks. Yeah, my screen's popping up inadvertently, blocking me off here. It's a big truck. Valley need that for large horse trailers. Okay. That's part of what Valerie was saying. All right. Guys, I'm about frazzled out. I still got some work to do. Becoming a CDC workers find mysterious. Yeah, I saw that with those vials. So guys, that's nuts. That's nuts. You know, that stuff should have been eradicated, burnt in the furnace. Sophia, yes, and Sophia means wisdom. Yeah, I think that was a popular name among some of the Italians when the ladies was over that, and Sylvia. All right, let's see. All right. La 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 la. Look, check. This is Stacy. She's not looking too good. This is 7 days ago. Let's try to get back to the hospital. I think they discharged her. She's having a tough time, guys. She needs her prayers. Speaking of which, maybe we'll just go on the prayer session now. Yeah, we'll make this a short one tonight. Shroud of Turin. I've seen it. Been there. Seen it. Locally they call it Torino. It's in a big church, big heavy stone church. Anthony, all right. Good night, Mr. Edward. Good night to you. Been making some 420 sweet butter. Old as dirt. You'll see old as dirt. What's this I'm hearing about? The longest eclipse of the moon on the 19th. Yeah, I think it goes like 3.5 hours. It's not 100% eclipse, but it's, high 90s. But you better go out and check the linoid meteor shower too. I just hope it's not clouded over here when we get that eclipse. I wouldn't mind pucking my head and catch a little bit of it. I'll break the cup. Sending prayers away. Okay, that's very good. So we're going to end this video early. Sometimes I start at 11:30 and go to 2 in the morning. I got to get the microtrees, try to do some work. Guys, I'm beginning to run out of steam. I've not had much sleep this week at all. 3 and 4 hours a night. It's starting to catch up to me already. Need to pray for Mike Morales, okay? Yeah, we got a new comment coming in. I think it's called Leonard. I think it's what Leonard Arnold. I think it's Leonard. Leonard Skinner. We got the Leonardoids meteorites. So I've seen fireworks from that. Sing us a song that will wake you up. Well, I need to come up with something, don't I? Because I'm struggling, guys. I just had a cup of coffee and it done me no good. I just drank a whole cup of coffee. Tea's got a little caffeine in it. You're right, Devil Den. We need to pray for him too, Cal. Let's pray for Cal. Good for the rheumatism. Let's see. I got rheumatism. Hey, gorgeous. 11:11:11. Oh yeah, it was. It's 12:11 here. 12:11 here. 11:11:11 Mountain Time. Magic moment. That calls for a magic moment. And let's wish good luck on everybody. Good luck and good health. Zzz. This is Woden's Wooden Wand of Wonders from Gorgeous Awesome to me. I'm sure prepares. Mr. Greggs, I'll leave you to it then. So get some good rest under your bones. Well, get some sleep, Greg. Take care of yourself. Yeah, I got to go to bed a little bit. But I got to go outside and work for about 30 minutes first. That's a heck of a coffee cup there. Oh, that first one was a coffee cup. I finished that. Now I'm drinking tea. Coffee. Tea. Monster Java. There you go. That's going to take something to get me going, percolating here. All righty. I'm going to fall asleep in our prayer session. Get quiet. It might get me. Let's see here. Let's really pray for Stacy. Let's pray hard for her. And we got Kyle. We pray for him. Somebody else put in a prayer request. If you see any prayer requests right across the screen, pray for them a little bit. And maybe again when you go to bed tonight. Melanie, howdy folks. I never get any live notifications anymore. That's weird. I've been kind of shadow banned. You know what, guys? Before I bring this to an end, I'm going to show y'all some stuff on my channel here. You're in our prayers as well, Mr. Greg. Well, thank you. Thank you. Especially considering my career is at grave risk. I could use that. Let's do another share. Let's go back over here. Let's go here. Me channel. So let's see here. We're going to go into content. And that estimate is not actually here. Only 148 views for this video here. Only 148. That's what I'm talking about. Some breaking news. We're talking about Iran having weapons grade uranium, which could start a war between Iran and Israel. Now, my last similar topic was on this drone attack stuff. It did very well, 1,631 videos. This one, not doing so well. I don't know why. It was just the topic, these are topics that usually go well. Maybe I've hit on Iran too many times. Maybe folks don't want to hear about Iran anymore. But they keep listening about China. All right, SR Long, senior long. It's only 15 inches here, Greg, in Colorado Springs. Wow. So let's see here. Start with God bless everyone. This is Bring Greg's family. That's right. We're all family here, and we're going to say a prayer in a minute. I'm just kind of perplexed. Look here. Everybody keeps saying do shorter videos and do worm videos. I got some short videos in here, and there's a worm video. And, I can get that off my little bitty 2,000 member Galactic Greg's channel, which I post a video on maybe once a month. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic considering how big my channel is. All right. Even this in the nature walk video, not even 1,000. Oh, guys, it's kind of interesting how that's not doing what you'd think it would, given where I'm at. But anyway, so I guess I'm in shadow banned or something. So, share my videos as much as you can. Anyway, before I go to sleep, Sandy Lee, Green Hearts, well, thank you. Rand's going to catch one, says Mel. They might, especially use one. I pray we get another president soon. There you go, Steely Dan. Let's just pray it's not Kamala. Kamala. Yeah, I'm going to get a song going out of that, right? Let's see. Star Wolf, God bless everyone. Yeah, you're right. Green Greg's family. All right, so stop this share. Of course, we'll pray for Kaylee, Grand Landlord's daughter, and Randy Bob, Big Ball of Money Farm. Cheers up, Greg. Hey, it's not I'm not cheered. I'm just tired. I had any sleep this week. I got to go outside and do the microgreens. Y'all want me to do a walkabout when I go out? Maybe after I water the microgreens, turn on my little camera and just do a quick take 2 walkabout. Just walk y'all to the microgreens, to the mushroom house that we're building. Prayer might be the only thing that saves America. Well, you right now. We're in. Oh my gosh, things are getting nuts. Check out my last video where I was talking about the weapons. Let's see, I just did this video here, Iran caught with uranium. But listen, and last night was the video with Doug. This is some bleak stuff, guys. So I may take a little bit and get all this stuff out, guys. I'm almost sleep talking. I'm almost sleep talking. We need to get out of this. Am I even showing that to y'all now? I don't think I'm sharing. I'm on the page and I'm not even sharing. Hello. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I forget. I go clicking and I think y'all are seeing it. I didn't hit the share button. I've done that before, but it's easier to do when it's late. What's everybody saying? Atmospheric river flowing through BC. I covered that early. It's rough. It's terrible there. 3-dog night tonight. That means it's cold. Throwing another dog. It's cold. You got throwing another dog. Walkabout. You're all for it, devils. Then okay. I'm gonna get. It's not gonna be immediately. I'm gonna water the microgreens. That's pretty boring. I don't want to see me just pouring water and pumping the pump. It's about 30 minutes of boring. And the walkabout will be short. It'll be short. It'll just be me showing you microgreens real fast and getting the heck out. Maybe walking out to the mushroom house, the shroom room. All right, guys. I have to go out to the trailer. There's no doubt about that because that's got to be done. Some things you just got to do no matter what. So, thank you, gorgeous, awesome. I could use that. Appreciate that. So let's say a quick prayer here. I don't tell you how to pray. This is not a religious channel. So pray your own way, whatever is appropriate for you and your customs. Right. Amen. I'm 1:30 tonight. I'll go to sleep. I'll pray too long. They put everything they plan to do and are doing in the movies. Yeah, it looks like it, don't it? So we're living in a sci-fi world in real life. Nuts. Make a pot of coffee. I do have some upstairs. I just drunk a cup. Just drunk a cup. I'm about to hear him. Guggle, guggle. Rosemore, heck, oh, where'd it go? Screen that stuff. Rosemore says, heck yeah, it's nice though. 22 am falling here in Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Oh, you're in Pagosa Springs. All right. Been out all sweet dreaming. Yeah. All right. I'm going to shut down this little laptop. I won't use it anymore tonight. And we've done that. You know, there's usually some other things we normally do some nights, you know, just wrapping up. Guys, I'm so tired. I got to head out. I got to get things done. I got to get up early in the morning too. So I got a carpenter I got to go pick up in the morning before I start my day job. So got to get up early. I got to be back before the time I start my day job. They call it tea because it'll make you pee or tea. Anyway, yeehaw. My mom, well, my mom used to got TT. I don't know. I wonder. Some shoes to go outside here in a minute. Just got on my house shoes right now. All right, guys. I got to get my little keys. Yeah, guys. Hey, we'll do a little walkabout. It'll be a short one, short and quick. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Thank you, mods, for all you do. And just thank you, everyone.